maybe possible jail inmates that might be going to jail that day that are walking in, okay? They're all going to know what type of scumbag this guy is, what he does to
It does sound like
females, what
SpongeBob.
he's done to his family, and what his charges are. Everything's going to be laid out for anybody in the
Making
public
up
that
shit.
wants to know. And I'm also going to let everybody know just about the 2 new charges he was indicted on, terroristic threats and contempt. Or excuse me, contempt. Both felonies. One is, here, let's share that. Actually, we already got everybody in chat, so let's go ahead and share this information because, oh yes. It was not bullshit. That's like I said, let me get you an indictment number. So Skimask, you still got a couple of friends, have them call
This right here should be enough to end his career.
Oopsie.
No, I didn't. I got unarrested.
Go,
so
you
look.
Want some proof? Here we go.
So anyways, they put me in handcuffs. Then she said, you got 5 active warrants in other states. And she goes, you're going into custody. Take him into custody. And that was it. They gaffled me up, walked out of the courtroom. Those 2 women, they got up and walked out after me. And then they were kind of like staring at me again. I don't know what they were up to. Anyways, I went straight down that hallway like the first clip. Right down that hallway into the other door, sat me on a bench. I was starting to freak out. He did the whole, took my shoes off, handed them to him, turned around, faced the wall, hands on the wall. He rubbing all on my nuts and shit. The mistreatment you would expect. And, oh, Michelle's here. I'll bring her up. So, but anyways, what's up, Michelle? So then he said, I'm going to check it for these warrants. And he goes, let me verify them. And before he could even check, there was a lady in the other room. And she said, is that, whatever? She said my name. Is that David? Or is that Mr. Deku? And the dude said, yeah. And then she goes, yep, they don't want him. And the guy's like, what? I just brought him out of the courtroom. And she said, nope, they don't want him. And he goes, not even Wagner? And he goes, nope. And I was like, I'm telling you, dude, it's for like a $200 ticket. What? Hold on, your microphone ain't working. What was it, Michelle?
I said, he hears your voice. Nah, never mind. I was like, they hear your voice and they're being quiet, and here comes all the.
Yeah, where's get the hell out of here, Michelle, you jerk. Michelle, cut it out. Nobody wants to hear you deflect with the dogs. I was telling a very interesting story and you just interrupted.
Do what?
Oh, now we're doing this game.
I can't hear you.
You're hitting me with all the maneuvers. She's hitting me with the can't hear.
Get up.
Oh, no, you're gonna have to reconnect, Michelle. You're gonna have to reconnect. I'm kicking you out of the studio. All right, Michelle, come on now. Come on, Michelle. How come Michelle wasn't there? That's a good point. That's a good point. Good point. Well, because Michelle was allegedly busy getting it on with some little gardener. Kelly, you must have missed that one. I don't know why I said Kelly. You were there who said it. Yeah, Michelle says she has a whatchamacallit. She's very rude. That's why I didn't bring her up at first. Michelle trying to distract me with the dogs. Yep, that's exactly what they did. And then she said that so what the callers did, the prank callers, they called up there, and I guarantee you it was Emilio. Somebody called up to the courthouse and pretended to be from Wagner County Courthouse. That's how all this fiasco got started. Somebody called from the courthouse, or somebody called the courthouse pretending to be Wagner County. I know that because whenever they brought me back into the courtroom, and the one cop that brought me back, the cop that arrested me, and he brought me back to the courtroom and told the other cop what was going on. About 10 minutes later, once the judge was through with all the regular cases, she circled back, and then she brought me up front, and she said, they don't want him? And she goes, and the guy was like, nope, they don't want him. And she goes, not even Wagner? And he goes, no, not even Wagner. And she goes, but they're the ones who called me. And then they just all kind of like looked at each other, and she must have just realized it. I'm like, I'm trying to tell y'all it's a prank. Like, it's bullshit. So he's the same way he called and pranked me and pretended to be a court officer. He's the same thing he did to them. They're not, like, how can you check a phone call? They pretty much go on the honor system. Who the fuck would waste their time pretending to be a court officer? It could actually be a crime. Voter swears it is. It probably is. Impersonating a court official. Michelle just wanted to interrupt the show. That's 2 strikes, you're out, Michelle. Oh, I'm going to put my Cash App in the chat. Midnight wanted to talk to him about MJ. midnight. About MJ. He might be in jail. That's a good point. It's 7:20. I know it's going to pretty much be dark in an hour. Is he trying to wait and go out on like for clubbing and shit? You trying to go clubbing or something? You got a hot little dance spot you want to hit up? When is he planning on here? Maybe the counter protest starts at night. Maybe it was all a joke and there really are dozens of protesters waiting to organize and they're waiting for the cover of nightfall to spring their offensive. Who is MJ? I have no idea. Oh, she's probably saying that because I got the letters NJ banned.
Here you go.
Oh, you okay?
All right. This indictment stems from November 26, 2022. It is out of Toms River, New Jersey. The indictment number, ready? Does everybody got a pen, pencil?
It's July, dumbass.
It is 23-6-
Time out. I didn't even time out, dumb fuck. Hey, stupid dumb son of a bitch. I didn't even have a restraining order on me in November, you dumb fucking piece of shit. You dumb, stupid fucking retard. If I would have been clear-headed, I would have noticed this last night. How can I violate a restraining order that didn't exist last November? Okay? You're stupid, dude. You're fucking dumb, and you're lucky I was frazzled. I would have saw right through that, but now I see it clear as the fucking sunshine.
Everybody's going to know who the fuck. Listen. It is out of Toms River, New Jersey. The indictment number, ready? Does everybody got a pen, pencil? It is 23-6-1116. Let me repeat that one more time. 23-6-1116. Count 1 is contempt in the court. He violated a no-contact provision of his release conditions. Count 2 is for terroristic threats in the 30s. And that was from him making a threat to kill someone. Wow, where have we heard that also? Oh, yeah. So.
Listen to all the gusto.
So tomorrow is not about you, Skimask. It's not about what happens to you in court. Tomorrow's about the justice that everybody, all your victims are going to have, including me and my family. Okay?
Yeah,
That's what it's about. Tomorrow, everybody's going to know who the fuck you are and what type of scumbag you are. And like I said, I'm going to bring down every charge that I...
All we found out is that you can run really fast in short bursts. Emilio, you would be a bad motherfucker at the 2-yard dash. You know that? If there was a race that was like 3 meters long, you would probably have a chance of being the best in the world. Because I've never seen anybody move that fucking quick. Now, we know just from the footage you can't keep it up for a split second. But, boy, you got like fucking breakneck speeds for a small millisecond.
Possibly can.
You take off like a